He actually was kind of a diva behind the scenes.
No, I felt like I just wasn't putting up with his crap.
I find all the Egyptian gods I've ever met to be really full of themselves.
Whoa. Yes.
I think what he ends up doing is very heroic, which is the story of integration.
I think he's a hero, but his true superpower is the journey towards being a whole person. Because if any one of us can really be our whole self, we can do anything.
Well, the big difference is one is the ceremonial armor from Khonshu's temple, which is Moon Knight. And the other one, as Mark says, is Psycho Colonel Sanders. And the difference is it's a much more contemporary suit that Mr. Knight has, and that one has its own fun.
Oh, just to go deeper into her finding herself and her space, like not trying to help a man or like her partner, but just like who she is as a woman.
Not so casually. I was passionate about wanting Ethan, and Marvel said that's fine.
I'd gotten a call from my agent saying, hey, we just got this offer from Marvel. It happened that fast.
No, I felt like I just wasn't putting up with his crap in front of the camera. Yeah.
He actually was kind of a diva behind the scenes, but it was unusual. We had a really great actor named Kareem, and he had to wear this big green pole over his head, and there were tricky days to shoot those, because sometimes you just can't help but look at someone's face when they're talking, and to kind of change your mind to just look up like 3 feet above them onto a green pole with ping pongs on them.
I find all the Egyptian gods I've ever met to be really full of themselves. No. I love all that kind of mysticism and the special effects. I'm super interested in all that stuff, and I get a huge kick out of it. And the finished version has F. Murray Abraham doing the voice, and he's always been one of my favorites. I like the idea of playing a cult leader. I always find those kind of figures fascinating. Someone who thinks of themselves as a spiritual guru, someone who considers themselves enlightened beyond the rest of humanity.
When we all went to Jordan, it was such a celebration of finishing, and we'd been inside the studio for such a long time. To suddenly be in this expansive, beautiful, ancient Wadi Rum desert was just an incredible moment.
I love just talking about the script. That was my favorite part. It's a very complicated story, and it took a lot of us to ask a lot of questions to kind of sand it down and make it shimmer and shine like you want it to.
The people I was working with, I was like intimidated next to Oscar and Ethan. It was really cool. Like, what is going on with my life? I want them to have like more of a curiosity about mental health, and how it affects people, and also a curiosity about Egypt.
I guess I'd want them to just see the battle with mental health and the healing from trauma as the central emotional core of the whole thing. Powerful.
Complexity.
Moon Knight.
Am I like some sort of secret agent?
It's a little more complicated than that.